Hey guys, Double Wide 6 here, and today what we're going to be doing is taking a commercial mower and showing you how to grease those spindles. First thing we're going to do is just talking about greasing basics. You see all this dust and dirt that's accumulating around this grease zerk and that. We want to clean that off before we do anything. So I'm going to start out with some compressed air. Like that, and a little carb cleaner, and I'm just going to take a rag and wipe that off. To start out greasing this, just make sure our fitting's good and clean. You get your grease gun and you want to clean the tip of this as well, because it's always going to get dirt and debris, and you don't want any of that dirt getting in there because that's going to cause your parts to wear out. And I got the grease gun on there, and what we want to do is fill up the grease just till we see it come out. You can see it's actually coming out both sides. So that's done. We'll pop that off the zerk and we'll clean that up. Now, it's the exact same principle with your spindles. You're going to get on that grease zerk and it should come out the other side. So I'll show you that, and this is on this is a Toro Z Master, pretty much the same as an X Mark. You can check your owner's manual. You can see there's some stickers here that shows where the grease gun goes in. And just like the first fitting, we're going to go through and clean this one off. Everything's cleaned off here, so we're going to fit our grease gun on the zerk. And what we're going to do is we're going to start pumping and looking underneath to see if the grease comes out. Now it takes a lot of grease, and I'm just using a good lithium grease in here. So I pumped the gun at least 50 shots or so, and they set these up so that this pulley is kind of like a sight window, and if you look in here on the top, there's relief. So I'm going to pump it, and I'm right at the point where it's just starting to come out. So we'll give it a squeeze. Hopefully you can see it. Right there, the grease is coming out. Now, at the same time, if everything's good, at the bottom of the spindle you should be able to see some grease. So we're going to take the camera underneath and take a look there to show you what you're looking for. We're taking a look under the deck. Here's the spindle coming down. You can see the grease coming out, and you can see it's still being forced out. Now once that comes out there, what you want to do is take a rag and remove the excess, because it's going to fling out of there and get all over the place. So clean it up now so it's not on the grass, not on your driveway. Greasing up your spindles is not a really difficult job. Anybody can do it. It doesn't take too much time. You don't even need to jack up your mower like I did. I just happened to be changing the blades and doing the oil, so I have it up. But as I showed you, my spindles, I can get to the zerks up top on the deck, and there's that relief hole so I can see when they're filled up with the grease. Some of the manufacturers of spindles and lawnmowers, they go with a completely sealed bearing on the top and the bottom of the spindle. And the thinking there is that people won't do their maintenance like we just did here, and these will end up failing. Where if you have sealed bearings, there is no maintenance, and they shouldn't fail for a long time, maybe 1,000, 1,500 hours. So there's two different types of bearings. You might not see zerks on your particular rider. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'll put a link in the video to some of the tools I used, including the pneumatic grease gun, which is really handy because it takes a lot of pumping in order to get the grease through there. I wanted to give a special thank you to Kevin Richter. He is the #1 contributing person to my Patreon account. That account is used to help supplement my income for my videos. And we're also having a party for my son Bobby, who's finishing up his leukemia treatment. We're having a pretty big party, and some of the funds are going to be used towards that. So you can check that out in the description. And once again, thanks Kevin Richter. I appreciate it.